Ah, I'm here. Fuck, what's my intro? What's up, fuckers? If you don't know me, my name is IcyMeerkat, or TJ. And if you do know me, I'm very sorry. I'm here. It's been a while. Shit sucked. I'm here. Woo! What do I say? Do I just life update? Ivanta. Do I just life update from the past, or for the past 6 months? Because that was the last time I streamed. I was checking my channel like yesterday, I think, and I saw I hadn't sang anything in like a year, like over a year. That was crazy to me. I mean, I haven't been singing very much at all, but now it's currently because I can't. Life update, woohoo. I don't know how detailed I'm supposed to go into this. I was depressed, very. So much so that I did not talk to anyone for months. And then I felt better for like a week. And then I didn't talk to anyone again for another month. And then, what, last month? Like mid last month, I went to my brother's house. And then I was in the hospital. I had surgery. I was in the hospital for like a week. I've only been out of the hospital for a week. Yeah. I've been out of the hospital for a week and a half, I believe. I had surgery. I'm still in pain. Yeah. I don't really know what else to say. I guess somewhat. If you mean physically, then I can move now somewhat. I mean, moving still hurts because fuck, I hate surgery. I never wanted to do that shit. But no, I have to. I'm the youngest. I don't get to make my own decisions. But yeah, surgery sucked. I'm still in pain. Not as much pain, but now I just feel awkward moving. Yippee. Mentally, I am fine, I guess. I don't know, man. I mean, mentally better, still not great, but better. Man, I want to heal. I wish I was healed already. This shit sucks. Sucks. I want to sleep normally, please. Also, I think I said this last time I streamed. I still, I forgot to fix my YouTube chat, and I don't remember how to do it. Yeah. But, since I've gotten out of the hospital, I've had to see a lot of family. Hi, Virgil. Welcome in. More. What the fuck? Oh yeah, I forgot how. I forgot how to fix it. So yeah. Yeah. I I remember last time I streamed, I said I was gonna fix it, and then I forgot, and now I don't remember how. So, but yeah, since I was in the hospital, sorry, my mouth is like glitching out because I'm in the dark. Um, I was in the hospital for a week, then I got out. I immediately had to go outside, but um, I think I think I said this before. Um, I or my mom moved like halfway across the country. So I was mainly in the hospital like by myself. It was very scary because I refuse to go to the doctors. But after I got out, my mom came home and surprised me because I was terrified in the hospital. I cried like every day. That was I still don't like saying that I did that because I feel like a bitch, but yeah. I usually don't go to. Before this, I have not seen any doctors since I turned 18 because I refuse to. When I'm in pain, I tend to just deal with it. But this time, I dealt with the pain this time for a couple days, but then it got to a point where my family actually noticed I was in pain for once. And then they were like, "Oh, you have to go." So yeah. And then I had to have surgery because of it. Awesome. My ribs still hurt. I guess I should clarify what kind of surgery, I guess. I had my gallbladder removed. I think, what did they say? Either infected or extremely inflamed or some shit, so I had to get it removed because it was making me hurt. But yeah, that sucked. They did more than just that. Hence why I was actually in the hospital for a week. Because with the surgery, it's not supposed to take very long. It's like surgery and then you're allowed to go home either the same day or the next day. Yeah, I didn't get that. I had a lot of shit done to me and I did not enjoy it. It hurt. Um Sorry. I forgot what I was going to say. But yeah, after I got out, my mom came home and surprised me, and then she immediately took me to a family barbecue. I I wasn't necessarily happy about it, but I could eat normally for once, so it wasn't too bad. Sorry. This shit sucks. Yeah. My mom came home. Yeah. Obviously, I didn't say this while I was in the hospital, but there were only like 3 people I wanted to see while I was medicated and terrified, and one of them was my mother. And well, my mother, my older sister, and my whammon. Ow. I still can't laugh. Laughing hurts, so I have to try very hard not to. Along with sneezing, I accidentally sneezed once. Oh my god, it felt like I was dying. It hurt so bad. But yeah, when I was in the hospital and scared, because I'm usually not in the hospital, yeah, the only people I wanted with me were my mom, my sister, and my whammon. So I was very happy that my mom came home to see me. My sister texted me immediately after, or no, my mom came home to surprise us, and she didn't tell anyone. So she came home and saw me, and then went to go see my sister and surprise her. When immediately after my mom got to my sister sent me a text saying, "Why the fuck didn't you tell me mom was here?" And like, I didn't fucking know. I was laying down in pain because it was my mom came home the day after I got released from the hospital. Okay. Hospital, there for a week. I got out on the 21st or the 22nd. And then the next day, my mom came home and surprised me. It was like, I'm... Like, at that time, I could barely move. How do you expect me to know mother was here? I had no idea. But yeah. My mom had to yell at me to take my pain meds, because I don't like to. Also, I was very happy about this. My whammon called me while I was medicated and dying after my surgery. I was falling asleep, like, in the hospital bed, and I had my phone in my hand, and she called me, and it vibrated and scared the fuck out of me, and I dropped my phone on my stomach. It hurt so bad. I still answered the phone, obviously. But I felt so stupid. My own phone scared me and I dropped it. I hate this though. I mean, it's overall, physically, I do feel overall better, as I can eat normally now and I don't feel sick all the time, but I still don't eat a lot. But I can eat somewhat normally, and I don't feel nauseous all the time anymore, so that's good. But my god, I want to sleep normally, please. Because, you know, organ got removed, they had to cut open my stomach and shit. I can only lay on my back now, and it's so uncomfortable. So uncomfortable. One of the other things they did was they stabbed me. Well, obviously not like stab, but like with a needle. They stabbed my back directly next to my spine. So yeah, sleeping is so uncomfortable. I want to sleep normally, please. Please. Huh. What else have I done? Haven't done much. Well, since I can't do much now. I had, like, on my discharge papers from the hospital, I'm literally not allowed to do anything, and it sucks. Like, there's a weight limit to what I can lift up. I can't even pick up my guitar because it hurts. I want to play. Like, after I got home from the hospital, I wanted to play so bad because I was just laying in bed because I can't do anything. Well, obviously, I can, like, move and sit up now for extended periods of time, but when I first got out of the hospital, I was so bored. I wanted to play my guitar, but I couldn't because I'm not allowed to lift more than, like, 5 pounds. That's what it says on my discharge papers. I'm not allowed to pick up my guitar. And the one time I tried to, it made my ribs hurt. So, I mean, I don't have a lot of pillows to begin with. Currently, what I'm using as pillows are 2 folded blankets, just because I don't like pillows very much. But more than pillows, it's like, I don't know why I lifted up my shirt like you could see where they cut me open. I have, first of all, one of the incisions, there's 4. They cut me open in 4 different spots on my stomach. One is right, like directly, I don't know how to describe it. It's like, directly above my belly button. My belly button looks fucked up right now because they cut like directly above it. And my stomach is still red. But one place, one incision is belly button. A second one is directly to the right on my right side. The third one, well, the third and fourth one are on my left side. But the fourth one is higher up, like closer to where my ribs are. I've now gotten to the point where if I can get through the initial pain of sleeping on my right side, I'm fine like that. But I can't sleep on my left side. I can't sleep on my stomach. Sorry. The way I slept before my surgery, I moved a lot. I usually didn't sleep on my back. I slept on my left side. I can't do that. I'm literally stuck staring at the ceiling. And it also sucks because of how long I was in, because of how long I was in a hospital bed, my leg hurts now. Like, laying down in the same position in the hospital bed, I guess pinched a nerve in my spine, so now when I lay a certain way in my room, it's like my leg hurts. That shit sucks. I want to sleep the way I normally sleep, but I can't. It's very annoying. I don't know what else to say. Ow. Oh, yeah. Well, since I've gotten to the point where I can, like, stay up, like, sitting for long periods of time, I started a new game. I started Wuthering Waves. Bad idea. It was a bad idea. Yeah, it's a bad idea. Not because it's like a bad game or anything. I have enjoyed it quite a bit. My many wives in that game that stalk me and or kidnap me, my many wives in that game. I love you, Shorekeeper. The Shorekeeper quest made me cry. I started playing this game like 3 days ago, and I'm already halfway through the second area, I think. I'm usually a story skipper, as I don't care. I do pay attention to the companion quests and certain quests. Mainly if there is whammon. That's why Shorekeeper's quest, or not Shorekeeper's quest, the entire Black Shores area quest with Shorekeeper, I did pay attention to all of that because she literally says she loves us, and yeah, so I paid attention to that. But I'm a story skipper, so I'm halfway through the second area right now. I want to skip, but there's so many whammon. I also don't want to skip, but I want to speed up and get to the third area. Cause also, I feel like I should have said this before. I started playing 3 days ago. I have won all of my 50-50s so far. I got Chisa and whatever her name is. I can't say it properly. The Fraxidus lady with who the conductor is red and white and she uses like spider lilies. Yeah, I've won all of my 50-50s. It's great. But I started playing because I saw the Cyberpunk Edge Runners and I love Rebecca. I don't think I've ever said this before. My brother and I, my older brother, when Edge Runners was coming out, my brother and I watched it together, and every time we saw each other, we would call each other Choom. What's up, Choom? That's how we greeted each other when Edge Runners was airing. But Rebecca was both of our favorites, so that's why I wanted to play. Now there's so many whammon. Camellia, she is a bloom bearer. The fact that I know all these terms and I only know the whammon. I'm sorry, I don't know anyone else. Camellia, she's awesome. I felt so bad playing her companion quest. I was yelling at Rover the entire time. What the fuck is wrong with you? Why would you erase your memories like this and hurt her? There's probably spoilers. I don't care. I don't care. I don't. Why? Why, Rover? Why would you erase your memories? You've hurt so many whammon because of this. What is wrong with you? And I still feel that. Just Rover, you dumbass bitch. All of these whammon love you. And you erased your memory? I mean, I really don't know much about the story other than the parts that I paid attention to because of the women. Ow. Sorry. I really only pay attention when it's pretty whammon talking, and it's kind of sad. Or cute girl. Pretty whammon and cute girl. There's a very distinct difference. Okay. One is wife and one is my child. Cute girl is child. Pretty whammon is wife. But yeah, I've won all of my 50-50s. I have 5 or 6 5-stars. Yeah. Man, I've been so bored. I've been so bored. I can't watch like any of funny videos that I want to watch because I'm gonna laugh and it's gonna hurt. Oh yeah, you're not beating me. I will win. I am so easy. Okay, never mind. Don't tell my whammon I said that, okay? A competition between who loves women more. It's gonna be me. I'm going to win. I'm gonna win. My whammon would also say I would win. Because, first of all, she calls me gay all the time. She calls me game. But also, she calls me a dog. Everyone calls me a dog. Ow. It was actually... I'm so used to, like, my friends and females, like, pretty whammon, calling me dog, or like a dog. Hey, man, you're not supposed to agree. But I'm so used... My sister compared me to a dog for the first time. Excuse you. It was at the family barbecue, because I've always done things the same way. Like, I do things a certain way, and I've always done them that way. So, I don't know if I've ever, like, sniffed anything on stream. I have, probably, because I talk about Bath and Body Works. But, like, when I don't say something smells good, I say it sniffs good. And then, when I smell something, my sister says I look like a dog. Specifically because she, like, held something up for me to smell, and I sniffed it, and I did, like, the exhale thing that dogs do, because I've always done that, and it hurt my nose, and she laughed and called me a dog, and said I looked like her dog. Because my sister has a dog, and apparently I sniff the same as a dog. I was like, excuse you, I've always sniffed stuff like this. That's not cool. But I'm not gonna disagree, because I do also think I'm kind of dog-esque. I mean, man, yeah, we're not gonna disagree. But also, like, you're my sister. I've always done this. I have literally always sniffed stuff like that. And you're just now calling me a dog. What's up with that? I've always sniffed like that. But yeah, I do think I'm very dog-esque. Man, I really hate this shit. One of the things they had to do for the surgery was they had to pump a bunch of gas in my stomach to be able to remove my gallbladder. Like, pump gas into it to be able to inflate so they could pull my gallbladder out. I've been burping a lot, and it hurts. But if I don't burp, the gas makes my ribs hurt. This shit sucks. And also, just overall, my stomach is sensitive. Now, I don't want to wear a shirt most of the time because of how sensitive my stomach is. So, it sucks. But thankfully, since it's been a week, I don't have to take pain meds anymore unless I'm really hurting. Because I think I've said this before. I hate taking meds. I don't like it. I don't. Ugh. Stupid. But yeah. So, like, especially, like, in between where the incisions, it's really sensitive sometimes when you touch it. And, like, my entire belly button is bruised from where the incision is. Like, the entire bottom half of my stomach is bruised, and it sucks. Man, why? Also, since I've gotten out of the hospital, one of the things I've had to fix. Well, one of the things that they did, like, the first day I was in the hospital, I don't think so. Well, I'm gonna be honest. Especially where I live, like, the hospital that I went to, anyone who's been to multiple hospitals knows not to go to that hospital. Like, while I was there, I had to see a specialty doctor because they were testing me for something. And even, like, that specialty doctor said, this hospital sucks. I don't know why you came here. But, like, my entire family, other than my dad, and, you know, that side. But, like, my mom, my siblings, my friends, even, they know not to go to this hospital because it sucks. And it did suck. It sucked very much. But they didn't tell me much. Well, okay. I said I had like a different thing done to me every day I was in the hospital. The day after my surgery, I had to tell the nurses that I had surgery before they tested me for something else. I had to tell the nurses that worked there that, yeah, I had surgery. I told my mom that, and she got so mad. Like, your fucking nurses should know you had surgery. They're the ones who wheeled you in. But, yeah, my mom was pissed when I told her that. And then she made me promise never go back to that hospital. Yeah. But, like, I didn't pick the surgery. Or, I didn't pick the hospital. I didn't plan on going to the hospital. I think I said that it was, like, it made my ribs hurt. Or my gallbladder was infected and it was causing problems elsewhere. Yeah, I dealt with that pain for a couple days until I was told to go. I didn't plan on going. I didn't even know where the hospital was, I'm gonna be honest. Like, that's how much I refused to see any doctors whatsoever. I didn't know where the hospital was. Like, I know the name of it, but I couldn't tell you how to get there. I've been there multiple times also. Not for me or anything, but like, I've been to that hospital many times. But I don't care. Like, fuck the hospital. I don't want to go. Yeah, the hospital sucked. Before I went on my tangent about the hospital sucking, they didn't tell me much, like, about what to do and, like, how to take care of it or anything. Yeah, fuck the hospitals. Fuck you guys. You guys suck. Especially the one I went to. Although some of the nurses were nice. The nurse that I had the first night was cool. She was actually hanging out with me and my sister. And, well, you know my intro, TJ. Or call me TJ or Icy. My sister's name also starts with a T. And the nurse's name, the first night, also started with a T. So she came in, introduced herself to my sister, and my sister said, "Oh, we're triple T's." Like, shut up, please. I'm literally dying in pain here. You don't need stop. Yeah. I don't. Also, I guess I'm very happy with my. I hadn't seen my sister in a while, so I was very happy when she came to the hospital. Also, she came like after visiting hours. It was like texting me. Okay, if if it wasn't obvious for me saying I don't talk to people very often, when I was admitted to the hospital, I didn't tell anyone. My grandma had to tell my family that I was in the hospital. It's like, And then everyone started texting me, and my sister, like, almost, or like after 10, visiting hours ended at like 8 or something. At like 10, my sister was texting me, "Do you want me to come stay with you?" Obviously, I said yes, because, that's my big sister. And I was terrified. I really wish I was joking when I said I really did cry every day. I was so scared. So I felt a lot better with my sister and like my mom and stuff there. Although my mom wasn't there until after I got released, but I felt a lot better when my mom came home. There's quite a few emotional things I could say. My mom, like, when my mom came home, or when she was driving me back from the family barbecue, because obviously I'm still not allowed to drive, but she was driving me home, and she had like she wanted to have like a heart to heart with me, and she said she realized a lot of things about my family while I was in the hospital. And it's a bit crazy, like, you're just now noticing? I've known this my entire life. How are you just now noticing? I'm in my 20s. This is my first time going to any doctor's appointment without you. And you're just now realizing how the rest of the family sees me. Like, Mom? Are you blind? Like, I've known this. And I don't know if I should say what my mom said. Because, I've said it. I've said it a lot since I started stream. Being in the hospital by myself was actually terrifying. I cried so much. And, I don't say, like, alone, like I was by myself, because obviously my mom wasn't there. She lives halfway across the country. But, like, even, like, my sister came and stayed with me the first night because I asked her to. And my siblings, they came and visited me while I was terrified and crying. But the people I live with were barely in the hospital with me. So, and my mom saw that and she was like, my mom saw that and she didn't like it. So, like, yeah, I've known this. And I didn't expect them to be in the hospital with me to begin with, but the fact that my mom didn't, wow. Now I don't know what to say, because that felt like a very heavy topic. Woohoo. Not woohoo. I don't know what to say. Because, like, okay. Surely, well, not surely. I know my family doesn't watch my streams, because I haven't told them that I stream. But, like, I think I've said this. I live with my dad and my grandma. My grandma's very old, so I didn't expect her to be in the hospital with me every day. But my dad wasn't. Just because he didn't want to be in the hospital. And my mom, I guess someone told my mom that, and that made my mom mad. Because I'm the youngest. I've said this. I'm the youngest out of all of us, or many siblings. I'm the youngest. There is a 10-year age gap between me and my older sister. thanks, I guess. I mean, I don't expect you to be in the hospital with me 24/7 either, but like, I think I think it says a lot that, I guess, even from me just talking about it as like an experience that happened, I think it says a lot that the only people that I wanted to see while I was in the hospital was my mom, siblings, and my girlfriend. So, I will say the only ones that I actually got to see while I was in the hospital was my siblings, but my girlfriend called me a lot, so it was cool with me. Now what? I have to try so hard not to laugh. If I do, it's gonna hurt. I don't know what to talk about now. Hmm. I, since I've gotten released, I've had to get used to breathing again. Because, the first day I was in the hospital, they did something and it kind of fucked up my throat a little bit. And then they gave me a thing to help with my breathing. Because short breaths don't hurt as much as deep breaths. But I've had to slowly get back into singing. I tried to sing a couple days ago, and I tried to sing the same way I normally would, and I like try to like push or hold. I don't know how to describe this, man. I've never been the technical one. I always describe my voice as squiggly. I don't know how to explain this. I don't know. But like when you're running out of air and like push to complete a line of a song, I can't do that right now because it hurts. And it sucks because since, you know, I can actually be on my computer now. I missed you very much, computer, and both monitors. The hospital sucked without you. Ow. But, singing is hard, and it hurts. And I want to be normal again. Like, even right now, my ribs kinda hurt right now. I want to be normal again, please. Please. I'm sick of being in pain. I'm sick of not being able to move the way I want to. Also, another thing about how bad the hospital was, my hands and arms are completely bruised because of how many times they had to stab me. Like, specifically in my hands, I think we all know how hospitals work. They come in, like, in the morning, or multiple times throughout the day, to draw blood and do blood tests. They stabbed me so many times that the veins in my hands broke, and they made my hands swell. My hands aren't swollen anymore, but they're still very bruised. And it hurts. And I went out, or my brothers, two of my brothers, because I didn't know one of them was here. But I went out to go eat with my brother, his wife, and my other brother. Because the celebration from me not dying. woohoo. But they saw my arms and my hands. They're like, damn, the hospital fucked you up. And I'm like, yeah, they did. What? Like the veins thing? Yeah. They kept drawing blood from like my hands and my arms. And they broke a vein in both hands. And both my hands were swollen for a couple days. But my hands are still very bruised. Like, even right now, looking at my hands, you can see, like, giant blue circles. Yeah. And my arms are still bruised. My arms look a lot better now, though. Because before, it was like, wow. It's like, wow, they really fucked you up. It's like, yeah, they did. They really did. Also, another thing. Because I was immobile for like a week and a half. They did. They wanted me so bad. And I didn't enjoy it. That's the first time I will say that. They wanted me so bad. And this time I didn't like it because it hurt. Well. This time I didn't like it because it hospitaled and it hurt. I had to correct what I said. But because I was immobile for like a week, 2 weeks, I have so much facial hair right now, man. Like, I looked at my face in the mirror earlier. It looks like I'm growing a beard. I'm not trying to. I was stuck laying down for a week. And now I have a bunch of facial hair. But, you know, I can't lift my arms for extended periods of time, otherwise it hurts. I can't shave my face either. Although I didn't really shave my face to begin with. I think I've said this. I tend to just like pick at my face, and like when I'm like locked into something, like for example, if I'm watching a show and I get really invested, I do tend to just sit here and rip hairs out of my face. I know, that's probably not normal, but it's something I do. And it's better than other things that I used to do that people said also wasn't normal, but a lot worse than manually plucking hairs while I'm watching something. But I have so much facial hair right now. And it's weird, because I feel it when I touch my face. Because I still touch my face the way I would before. It's weird, because there's just a lot of hair now. I don't know how to feel about it. Ow. I don't know what else to talk about. Ow. What else do I talk about? Since I've gotten out of the hospital, I can't do much. I'm stuck here. It's all good, Vanta. Just chill out, bro. Fix your Wi-Fi, homie. Yeah, since I've gotten out of the hospital, I can't do much. It's supposed to take anywhere from 2 weeks to a month for me to fully heal, and I'm already tired of it. It's been a week and a half, almost 2 weeks. It'll be sorry, I'm struggling. It'll be 2 weeks on Saturday. It's been almost 2 weeks and I'm still like struggling. I want to be normal again. I want to move normally. I want to be normal. Please. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of this shit. I just want to play my guitar and sleep. Why are the emojis blue? I mean, I'm doing my best, dog. It's not like I can do much. I just want to pick up my guitar and play without it hurting, please. I want to be normal so bad. It just sucks. If it was my choice, I wouldn't have gotten surgery. I would have dealt with it the way I always did. No. Put it on the bed. If I could put my guitar on the bed, I would. But, like, I mean, I'm not allowed to pick it up at all. Now, I don't know why. I think... Okay, my brother's wife is a nurse, and when we went out to eat, or when they brought me back home, because, like I said, I can't drive because injured, but my brother's wife is a nurse, and she checked out, like, my incisions and stuff, and I told her I wanted to pick stuff up, and she told me no. I think she said something like, if I try to pick up something heavy, then it could either reopen one of the incisions or tear something or reopen something that they cut up or they cut open inside me. Because I know, like, I think, I say I think because when I was in the hospital, I was actually highly medicated because of how much pain I was in. So I say I think because I don't entirely remember, but I'm pretty sure the doctor who did my surgery was like, the incisions are covered with glue, surgical glue, whatever it's called, but they did the stitches underneath my skin, like where the muscle is, I guess. And I guess if I lift something, it could, like, rip open. So I'm not allowed to pick shit up, and it sucks. I also can't bend over because it hurts. That also sucks. Man, why? Why? Ah! I shouldn't have done that either. That also felt a bit weird. But yeah, like I was saying, certain pushes that I usually do with my voice, I can't do right now because it hurts. I just want to sing normally, please. Although I've been singing a little bit just when I can, like if it's something in my range that I don't have to push for, I'll usually just end up singing while I'm doing something here. But sometimes this shit sucks. Ah, please. I just want to sing, dog. I just want to be. I just want to be normal. Soon. I don't even know if it's gonna be soon. It's been almost 2 weeks and I'm still struggling this much. Do I really have to? Is it really gonna take me a full month to heal? I fucking hope not. I fucking hope not. Shit sucks. Ah. What was I doing? I was pulling up something. I don't know why. You know, it really sucks because well, I guess because you guys wouldn't know because I haven't posted any of it, but I've been trying to get better, or I was trying to get better with my singing and be able to expand my range like it once was. So I was doing a lot of singing before my surgery and figuring out my range and shit, comfortable range and stuff, I will say. I do still. Ow, ow. Hold on. Continuing. Big Time Rush, old Big Time Rush, is still a sweet spot range for me, and it's awesome. The only person who got the video of that was my girlfriend. Sorry, because I'd rather not embarrass myself singing Big Time Rush on stream. Although, I do still enjoy the songs. Because, you know, they're good. What? I feel like I've said I like Big Time Rush, and most early 2000s male artists are like that range is a sweet spot for me, because I've always been able to sing in that range. Except for early Justin Bieber, I can't do that as well anymore. And I only say that because my sister had commented on it, because that was one of the things. It was like early 2000s Justin Bieber was like the only music my sister and I could agree to listen to, and she would always play it like for in the car growing up, or as I was growing up, because she liked hearing me like do perfect copies of his voice. And she did it like I think at the beginning this year, like January or February. She was driving me somewhere and she put on Justin Bieber, and my voice now my voice doesn't go as high anymore, so it was a bit of a struggle singing it. I can still do it, it's just hard. But my sister had commented like, oh, specifically, she said, she asked if I had smoked so much that I couldn't sing anymore, because I vape. I always have, or not always. The meows know I vape. The meows know I have a drawer full of dead vapes. Yeah, but my sister had like said, "Oh, you smoke so much you can't like sing now." I was like, "Excuse you. No, that is not the problem. What happened is I'm an adult. I'm not a child anymore. My voice does not go up that high." Yes. My voice is deeper now. Well, I don't. Ow. I don't know how to describe things, man. Because right now, my voice is somewhat normal. But it does fluctuate a lot. Because if I like barely speak for a couple days, my voice like drops a lot and it gets very deep. But because I've had to talk so much this past week, this is like, I don't know. My voice is currently a bit higher than it usually is. But sorry. But yeah, my voice is usually a lot deeper. Yeah. Like this, I've said this many times. I do tend to talk to myself, just because I don't talk to other people very much. I remember, like, a couple months ago, I was talking to myself, or I said something to myself out loud, and I stopped and went, "Damn, what the fuck? When did my voice get so deep?" Also, while we're talking about my voice, can I get your opinion on this, please? My whammon said that my voice, this Well, I don't know about this voice. I don't know which voice she was referring to, but my flamin said my voice gives twink. Excuse me? Excuse me? I mean, with the model does give twink-esque occasionally, but my voice? I was very offended when she said this. My voice? Excuse you. I was very offended. Yes. And huh? What do you mean? I mean, what? I mean, I'm not disagreeing that the model, yes, kind of, but just my voice? Really? Okay. You're agreeing that I don't even know how to phrase this. Like, with the model, I would agree, but just my voice by itself? Like, obviously, I feel most people talk differently. Or have different voices that they do. I should just kill myself. That's what this is. You all hate me. Oh. I can't believe this. My voice. What about my voice gives twink? It is deeper than most male voices that I know. There is nothing twink about me. Please. What? I have to try and calm down. Because if I think about it, it's gonna make me upset. And my ribs are gonna hurt. What about me gives twink? Excuse you. What? My voice is deeper than most males. What? How? OBS? OBS? Fix yourself? Did OBS die? Is it back? I think so. Also, give me a second. Ow. What the fuck? What the fuck? Hold on, I'm checking something. Turn the volume off. I can't see. Vanta, explain yourself, because I don't get it. What? How does my voice... No, fuck. Explain yourself. How? How does my voice give twink? It makes no sense. Is it fixed? OBS, why? I don't know what's going on. I think it's fine now. Not entirely sure. I'm so confused by you people. How? I don't get how you can describe my voice as twink and then be attracted to it first of all. Like, huh? And I'm not talking about you, Vanta. I hope you're not attracted to me. But, like, how? It makes no sense. How? I really... Yeah, don't do it, Vanta. But I don't understand. Like, so many people. Sorry, I'm dying apparently. Ow. So many people have said that they like my voice or think that my voice is attractive, but how can you think that and then also say my voice gives twink? That makes no sense to me. How? The thought of someone calling me specifically a twink is insulting. Like, just on a personally, don't call me that. Ow. Like, there is nothing twink about me. Shoto? Like, when you say Shoto, do you mean like Todoroki? Icy Hot Man? Unless there's other Shotos that I don't know of. Probably. Also, I usually don't call him Shoto, I call him Todoroki. Ow. Unless you mean other Shoto? Oh, VTuber Shoto. I wouldn't call him a twink though. To me, he's just a dude. Yeah, I don't pay attention to people very much. I don't talk to people. I don't... Yes, spelling means a lot, because I'm not gonna know. But I don't think of Shoto, VTuber Shoto, as a twink. He's just a dude to me. He's like, he's a dude. What about it? Also, you mean right? Well, also that could be because I haven't watched a lot of his streams or anything, so I wouldn't entirely know his personality, if he gives twink or not. Ow. But to me, from what I know of him, he's just a dude. I also don't think he's a twink either. But also, just calling me a twink. Please don't. That, you know, while I was having this argument, or this discussion with my girlfriend, because I still don't get it, I looked up the definition of a twink, and hold on. Yeah, I'm like almost the exact opposite of a twink by the exact definition, so I don't see it. I don't get it. Especially for me, because I'm not a guy. So how me, twink? It makes no sense. I feel like I haven't talked this much in a while. It makes no sense. Me, how? Yeah, of course, go for it. Shit, what's the thing? I had the thing. I don't know where. That scared me. Thank you. Yeah, go for it. I had a thing somewhere. My thing is no longer here. Sorry. Fuck, my ribs hurt. Fan art. Twitter or the Discord. There's a tag somewhere. I don't know where it is. Give me a second. I guess it really has been a while. And I really don't know where my text things were. Or went. But yeah, fan art, Twitter, hashtag IcyArt. That's what the meows came up with. Yeah. Or the meows Discord. Sorry. There's a link for the IcyMeows Discord in the community tab. Cool. That's cool with me. Did you hear that? You may have heard that one. Okay, no, you don't hear the chair squeak. Yeah, I don't make. Join the family. Become a meow. Become an IcyMeow. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, how? It doesn't make sense. I'm literally the exact opposite of a twink, so I don't understand how people would describe me as that. Because I'm literally the exact opposite. It doesn't make sense to me. It's okay. Don't worry. I'm also bad at English. Also, language update. I've gotten quite a bit better at Japanese. I can read somewhat. Certain characters I can read. And my understanding has gotten quite a bit better. My ribs fucking hurt. My god. I want to heal already. OBS? Why? Am I back? I don't know why OBS wants to curse me today. Yeah, this is the first time this has happened. I don't know what's the problem. No, it's all good. Take your time. I still have all of the fan art that I've been sent saved in a folder on my computer. It's still here. And I still have to. I've been thinking about asking Shadow. Vanta, I think you might remember the one fan art Shadow did it of me, where it's all of you yelling at me to go to sleep. It's no problem. Take your time. Ow. Ow. Oh, fuck. But yeah, the fan art Shadow did of my other model. Yeah, that. I look at that from time to time and I'm like, wow. You made me look so pretty. It's awesome. So every once in a while, I think of like messaging Shadow and it's like, can I use it, please? But then I'm like, I also rarely use that model anymore, so it's also like, should I? But also, you draw me so well. But should I? Fuck. This shit fucking sucks. My stomach is so sensitive. And then my ribs randomly start hurting. Man, I don't know. Because also, I feel like I don't see Shadow on Discord. I'm still a lurker. I see all of what you guys do in the Discord. But I don't see Shadow on very often. And when I do, they're usually playing Valorant, I feel like. And it's funny because I also like have the thought of, oh, DM Shadow to play Valorant with you. But also, I feel like Shadow's a lot better than me. I've never seen them play. It's just a feeling. An innate feeling that I get that Shadow would shit on me in a 1v1. I don't know why. Ow. Hold on. No, I don't check your stats. You know, like when you open Discord, I don't usually have like a particular person open. But you know, like when you have like open and then you just have it like on the friends section, the active now on the right hand side, whenever I see Shadow, they're usually playing Valorant. It's like, I just get the feeling that they would beat me. So I'm very hesitant. Like right now, like I only know one of the people that are on the active now section of my Discord right now, and the one person that I know who's here is my brother, or one of my brothers, and then the other people are just in the same Discord servers as I am, and two of them are playing Valorant right now. One of them, I'm pretty sure, is a Cypher main by the looks of it. If their profile picture is anything to go by, I salute you, fellow Cypher. But yeah. Fuck, what was I doing? But yeah. I did play Valorant for a while. I want to play Valorant so bad. I've wanted to since I got out of the hospital, but I think it would be a bad idea. Because I tend to get really upset sometimes when I play Valorant. Like, both by myself when I do something stupid, but like 10 times over if a teammate does something stupid, I get so pissed off. So I really think it's a bad idea if I play it, because I will end up hurting myself. Not on purpose, just because I will get mad. And I'll end up yelling at my computer. But I played for a couple days. My aim got really good a couple months ago, and then I stopped playing. I just like to say I did do a 1v4 clutch in a ranked match with Henry, because the entire team died. and I had to do that shit by myself, Henry immediately started yelling, and it was great. It was actually quite funny. I think I have the clip somewhere. Okay. I'm kind of lazy to pull up the clip right now. I might end up doing it anyways, but the match, the game, my 1v4 clutch was on Corrode, I think, and I was playing Cypher, and I had lurked all the way through A, and I cleared out A just for the entire team to die after planting on B. So I had to sprint to B, being the only one left alive. I will say thank you to the Clove for ulting just to stall their defuse. Thank you for that. But I did that shit by myself. And Henry was very loud afterwards, because he would not shut up. Okay, I do have the clip, actually. Hold on. If I can do it without deafening myself. I would say without deafening you, but you can just turn the You can just turn the volume down. Don't loop. Video. Hold on. Don't deafen me, please. Cancel. How do you... It has really been a while since I've done this. How does one... Actually, that might work. Give me a second. Ow. This one? Yes? I have the clip. You can tell what it is by the name on the bottom right or bottom left, where it says 1v4 clutch. Yippee. But yeah. Move. I'm turning the volume down. I don't know if you can hear. Henry is trying to tell me what to do. Although, now that I'm realizing it, I don't think you can hear it. Because I don't have my sound on. I'm an idiot. Yeah, I realized that after. Hold on. Give me a moment. How do you do this? It has been so long since I've done this. No, not output for recording. This one? Maybe? I don't know. Hold on. Ow. Give me a moment. I don't remember how to do this, I'm not gonna lie. Okay. I'm good. I've done it. Now it might be a bit loud.
Never left!
Last player standing.
Nice. Get to get him there.
No peeking!
Holy shit, Cypher, you're the fucking goat. Holy fuck.
Match point.
Better have flipped that shit, bro. Holy. Holy.
Henry was very happy after that. Yeah. Henry started screaming. Every time I hit a clip, he usually ends up screaming. But that one was loud. That one was really loud. I also have other clips, but most of them are me quietly singing while I'm doing shit. I had like one game a couple months ago. I had music on the entire time, and I was running that shit down, and I won like 20-5. It was actually kind of awesome. I also have the clips from that, but it was funny. Because I remember the enemy team getting so mad afterwards. Specifically, like, when, like, my team would, like, try and trash talk in chat, the enemy team would be like, you wouldn't be winning without your clove, so shut the fuck up. And I was like, you know what? The enemy team's right. You wouldn't be winning without me, so you probably should. Shut up. It was awesome, though. I want to play so bad. But I shouldn't. Because even... I want to play so bad. But I can't. Otherwise, I'm gonna die, and it's gonna hurt. I mean, sometimes I just hit a good game, you know? Like, half the time I get good. Last time I played, I got a lot of good games, but there's usually a very big gap in between when I play, but it's kind of awesome because my aim gets better every time. It's great, so I don't have to think as much. It's awesome. Because I've always said this, I hate thinking when I play games. I like to rely on my instincts. So, when my aim is good, I don't have to think at all. I can just vibe with my music, which is what I end up doing most of the time anyways. Sorry, I got distracted looking at my other Valorant clips. You know, whenever... the only... Well, I do warm-ups occasionally now for Valorant, like aim training and shit. I just sit in the range for like 5 minutes. I always forget that I have my settings on hard though, so every time, like, if there's a gap between how long I've played, like a couple months, I'm like, what the fuck, why is this shit so hard? Because I always forget I'm on hard settings when I'm in the range. Last time that happened, I thought I was on medium, and I went to up the difficulty to hard, even when I was sucking. I was like, if this is medium, and I'm sucking this bad, how bad is it gonna be when I go to hard? And I went to change it to hard, only to discover that I was already on hard. Henry laughed at me. Like, shut up, bitch. You can't aim at all to begin with. You don't get to laugh at me. And I still stand by that statement. Because he still is a crouch sprayer who cannot one-tap at all. And I'm always gonna give him shit for it. Because yes, he thinks, quote unquote, thinks more than I do. But his aim is so bad. The amount of times, like when we're playing, I have to tell him to lift his crosshair so he's not looking at the floor, it's bad. And I'm always gonna give him shit for it. Because he never fixes it. Shit. now that I'm thinking about it, I'm starting to remember other things I've done in the past 6 months before my surgery. I played a lot of games. I finished like 3 different Souls games. Souls like they were good. I have become a parry god, and I stand by that. Because my brother still thinks I'm crazy because Liza P, the Pinocchio Souls-like, that relies heavily on parrying, I'm really good at that. And I will say, all of the people I've seen who talk about Liza P, they all hate my favorite boss. Like, man, just get good, son. Like, actually. Because, people talk about gank fights, where you're fighting more than one enemy. My favorite boss fight in Liza P is the Black Rabbit Brotherhood, which is a 1v4. But I love it. It's awesome. Not the second fight, though. That one was bullshit. Because, no. The second Black Rabbit Brotherhood fight sucked. But the first one was awesome. But I was really good at parrying. And I beat the game really quickly. Just because I was good at parrying. But other than Liza P, I played and finished, or beat, I almost 100%ed it. I could not 100% it because I didn't realize I was missing one fucking item. But, what's it called? First Berserker Kazan. General Kazan, whatever the name of it is. I beat that one really quickly. Also relies heavily on parrying. Oh my god, my favorite ability, or not ability, armor ability, I guess that's what it would be, was heal on parry. It's awesome. It's great. Because I tend to clip like most of my boss fights. It's just a habit because I like to watch them afterwards. But whenever I watch like one of my boss fights, I notice I'm like standing still. I have my character standing still for a majority of it. Because I'm just standing there waiting to parry. I don't know, like, I don't know how to feel about it. Because, like, yeah, I'm a parry god, but also, move, please. Because, like, actually, I just stand there without moving. What's up with the confetti? Sorry. I have to, like, stop myself every time I get excited because my ribs start hurting. I want to be normal. I want to be normal so bad. Please. Shit. Okay. I probably... Yeah, I guess this is fine. I'm probably gonna stop soon, because, one, I'm getting tired. This is usually when I go to sleep. Also, my phone's gonna die. So, is there anything the Meows would like to know while I'm here? I don't know when the next time I would stream would be. You know, I was actually planning on streaming because I mentally felt better a couple weeks ago. Huh? I'm not British. I was feeling okay a couple weeks ago and I was planning on streaming, But that's when I went to the hospital, and then I was stuck there. So you can blame my surgery for this being delayed. Ow. Is there anything the Meows would like to know or ask while I'm here? 'Cause I don't know when I'm coming back. Probably when I'm healed. Yeah, blame the hospital, 'cause they suck. I don't know why. My ribs, like, wrapping around, the ribs wrapping around in the back are just sore. All of my muscle is sore because I haven't gotten to move. It sucks. I think, is there anything else? Man. Yada. Yada yo. Yada. I don't wanna. Also, I'm just realizing I never finished my sentence about me getting better at Japanese. While I was dying and in bed and couldn't move, I watch a lot of JP clips, but I've gotten better at like reading, and my comprehension of Japanese has gotten better. So I have like a Japanese keyboard on my phone, and I can actually look up what I want to watch now if I know how it's spelt. It is great because I can watch all my JP VTuber clips. I've found so much Yuri because of it. It's amazing. Calm down. Yes. Yuri. It's great. Although, I will say I do kind of like... no. I wish YouTube would stop auto-translating titles for me, because depending on what it is, I'm gonna be able to read it either way. And also, auto-translate, sometimes you're dog shit. And also, the auto-translate means I can't look up what it means, because if you just auto-translate it for me, I'm not gonna learn. So fuck you, YouTube. But also, thank you for giving me new Yuri. So, you white for now. Okay. Oh, yeah, no. The auto translate or the auto dubbing shit, I hate it. The amount of times I've been like, ugh. Especially when I'm going to watch a JP clip of someone that I like watching and enjoy their voice, and hearing the auto dub, it's like, you offend me. Don't do that. But it only happens on my phone. Which, stupid, but okay. I mean, I'm glad it doesn't happen on my computer, but also, I turn it off on my phone every time. Quit doing it. Please. Okay. What was I doing? Also, along with me getting better at being able to reading... What? Me getting better at reading Japanese, I've gotten better at speaking, too. And I don't mean speaking normally, I mean like singing. I can speak faster now, especially when I'm singing. So, monitoring and... what it's called? Samsa? I know that was a very white way to say it. I'm not saying it not how I usually do it. But the super fast songs, I can do them very well now. But what huh? Covers? Like, if you mean more shorts, like my singing cover short shit, I mean, yeah, I have a lot of them ready. I just kind of forget that I have them, and I haven't posted any. Like, I'm sure you remember the one and only karaoke stream I did, Vanta. I've made a few shorts just from that stream. I just haven't posted them because I forgot. Yeah. Because I have a folder for music stuff, but in the music folder, I have another folder where I've separated them into shorts that I've posted and shorts that I haven't. So all of the ones that I have posted are in a folder, and the ones that I haven't are just out in my way, and I see them every time I open the folder, and I don't do anything with them. What song is this? Also, another just quick thing. We have a cat now. Her name is Fluffy. I call her Meow Meow. We got her like last month, I think. Yeah, I don't know why they got a cat. We have a dog. I don't know where the cat came from. The cat's cute. I like cats. But it also sucks because since I'm currently injured, I can't play with the cat. You don't understand the struggle I had when I first came home from the hospital and the cat followed me up the stairs. I wanted to play with the cat so goddamn bad. I wanted to play with the meow meow, but I can't because I can't fucking bend over. It hurts. I want to play with the meow meow. I want to give the meow meow a hug, but I can't. And it's just a tiny little cat. It's just a tiny meow meow. Like the size of my hand. Like actually only the size of my hand. It's just a tiny meow meow. And I'm gonna give a hug, but no, I can't. Okay. I am going to end it here. Yes, tiny small kitty. If you want a picture of the cat, I could post it somewhere. Maybe. But I am going to end it here. My ribs are starting to hurt, and I am tired. Also, my phone's about to die. But good morning, good evening, and good night. I will see you next time, whenever that is. Have a good day. I don't remember what my usual outro is. Good morning, good evening, good night. I will see you next time, whenever that is. Don't die. I really don't remember. But bye bye. Yeah, I will. I'll try if I can fucking fall asleep. But yes, farewell. I'll see you next time. When probably in the next couple weeks, if I can fucking heal. But yes, farewell. Bye bye.